Excuse the sniffles. I think I picked something up at the last market I did and have had a pretty nasty cold all week. Right, let's get this started. Considering how often I perform on stage or in front of a camera, I've been somewhat absent from personal appearances on my social feeds, and instead I'm usually throwing out pics of my tables at random events. Time is, and always, a fight. It has been quite a year on many fronts. I really need to do some thank yous for as well as announce some exciting things for 2025 and beyond. First, then, thank you to all customers who have supported me and continue to value my perfumery work. It means a huge amount to me. It really does. Even if you've not purchased anything and just come by a stall or retail outlet and spoke to me, then that too means a lot as a creative. So thank you. Um, Thanks also for my fab retail outlets, Walrus and Oyster, Westgate Galleria, Airy Fairy, and Dover Museum Gift Shop. Fab places. Do go and visit them, not just for my work, but obviously for all the other fantastic stuff there. The other half of my year has been my storytelling performances and theatre. That has been incredibly intense, exciting, stressful, but ultimately rewarding. So thank you to all who came along to any of my shows, wherever they were, local, Edinburgh, London. I do love to share my crazy ideas with those willing to listen. Special thanks too to PBH Free Fringe for the opportunity for my half run at this year in Edinburgh. As always, an education doing Edinburgh Fringe. And a new contender, Director's Cut Theatre, the last couple of months. The opportunity presented there has unleashed a writing creativity I've not had in years. Now, in other news, and that's the last time I'm going to let a cat do that. Note to self, when editing, cut that chunk out. Anyway, so what will 2025 be bringing? Well, change. In a good way, I might add. There's just isn't enough time to do everything, even for me. So something has to give. After ramping up the number of events and markets I have to continuous years of around 40 per year, in 2025, I'm going to have to pull back on them, maybe aiming for half that number, but we'll see. Of course, I'll still have my online stores and the retail outlets. Time will tell. Instead, the freed up time will be spent with more performing. I have a new show, a horror one, to take on tour with the High Point, depending on how you look at it, at Edinburgh Fringe. We kick off with a two-night run at the Old Red Lion Theatre pub, Islington, on the 11th, 12th of February. I've just signed off the paperwork for that. Then a number of fringe festivals and other dates and locations. More on that as they are announced until Edinburgh, and then October, I hope to do a few more horror festivals. So what else? In between, I have plenty of other theatre related work and collaborations to gear up for an action-packed shows well into 2026, as these things take a lot of time and effort to arrange. Now, both art forms, perfumery and performing, mean a lot to my creativity. Both have a large place in my heart, and for me, I never plan for the short term, so don't think I'm disappearing from one or the other. Also keep an eye out on my socials as things will be hotting up real soon. Anyway, have a great year and a new year. See you in 2025 and beyond.